Hey man, what are you doing? Well, since the 2x4 lie, I figured we'd give everybody some free plans. That's what we're gonna do. Everybody knew that was a lie right from the beginning. We ran a poll. I get that, but what are you doing with the Adirondack footrest over there? QC said it was needing help. It was rocking back and forth, so I'm taking it apart. Okay. Something's wrong with it, man. We gotta fix it. I think the brace on the top underneath needs to be dropped down. That's it. Can we build these and sell them? Is that a possibility? Bob, I hope you're not trying to get in another get rich quick scheme. These are definitely not anything like that. No, this is not another get rich quick scheme. I just wanted to ask. I mean, for Pete's sake, man, not everything is about getting rich. All right, man, you ain't got to get all riled up. I just know you went crazy last time trying to get rich. We ain't getting rich here, that's for sure. Because, dude, you're crazy, man. Something's wrong. Yeah, there is something wrong. We didn't make money off of 1 2x4. We didn't sell any of them. Obviously, if you want to make money with these, you know what you need to do. Batch them out, keep up with your costs, and all that good jazz. I built these a while back ago for my Adirondack chairs that we have on our back porch. The height that they are is based upon the actual size of the chair. Yeah, you could see when I started to unscrew it, it's already more stable. First, let me show you what was going on with this one. These pieces were running from here to here up top, causing it to rack. If we put one down at the bottom, that will prevent the rack. The nice part about these footstools, you can adjust them as needed for inside of a house or outside any chair, but you can build it out of whatever kind of wood you want. We're just happen to use pine here. So I made a wooden template. It is gone, can't find it nowhere. Searched everywhere for it. So we're gonna build another one out of plexiglass. Here's the template I was talking about. I just drew, I drew that line. You can draw whatever line you want. If you have a better way to make one, put it in the comments. It's tall enough to do both sides, and it's a little wider than it needs to be. Just make sure both of your pieces are milled up on each side when you set them into each other, and they're the exact same thickness, and you won't run into this. This is working against the grain right here. Now we just take our template and we draw it out. All right, I'm gonna go to the table saw first, and I'm gonna rip it to the width that it needs to be. All right, one down. One to go. All right, got those exactly the same. I want to thank everybody who left comments last week. Continue to comment. I try to respond to everyone that does. So really, you can build this for 14 pieces. That's awesome. We're not doing a cost breakdown on this. What I do have as far as wood is more pallet wood down here. That's what we're gonna make another one out of. Hey, before I make these cuts, let's remind ourselves of Proverbs 14:15. The naive believes everything, but the sensible man considers his steps. Let's be sensible about the blades that we're putting around us. Let's stay safe, guys, and ladies and gentlemen and men and poopas. All you guys, everybody, y'all. Screenshots are coming, so hang tight when I get to them. I need to see if I can get 9 boards out of those 2. If not, I need to go ahead and cut those up first. That way I'm not going back and forth like I'm going to go back and forth now. Well, just as I feared, I didn't have enough think ahead type stuff that I don't ever do very well. These were cut at 2.5 inches wide. That is completely up to you how wide you want them. We need 9 of these at 19 inches. Don't forget, folks, anytime you're using pallet wood, if you have a metal detector, run it across there. Hey, I'd like to give a couple of shout outs. Daniel and Fish Over Chicks. I will link both of them below. And remember, it's free. If you want to subscribe, just hit the button. You don't have to pay nothing. Oh, I can see you now. Cool. If you watch channels that do have a Patreon, you know how they'll put the names of everybody who's part of that whole ordeal? Well, here comes yours. Well, it's everybody's favorite time of the day. Sanding. Do y'all want to watch it? No. Here's the old ones. Still has the holes in them. Before we finish these, we need to get these you know, and then I want to put a round over on all these pieces. So that's what we're going to do. So I have taken this piece off so that we can trace it. Let's cut one and see where we're at. So on the ends that they need to be at least 24.5 inches long. We'll get 2 pieces cut. I'll go ahead and overcut like we should always. So we'll cut them at 25 inches a piece. All right, I got this one put back together without the slats going across it. Much stronger. This piece down here this is the ticket. I replaced this one because when I ran the screw through the top, it had a knot here. Look what it did. Kapow. What I'm thinking about doing is I'm just gonna paint this one black, some wood filler, and stick it in the cracks. So now we have the base for the other one, the new one. We can go ahead and put it together because we're gonna spray paint it black as well. It's probably gonna have gaps like this one because Genius here, this guy, not Genius, not sponsored. What? I routed one side and it looks intentional. If you're going for that look, cool. If you're not, then not cool, right? Okay, I wanted y'all to be in the know on this before. You can see right here and on this side, I ran a screw up through there to hold this. And it's got one on the underside here. I would really like to see if y'all have a better design because this design is not, it works, but I didn't want to have to break out the domino. I got them together and you can see right here. Hello, how's it going? They're both too tall. These pieces are. So in the dimensions that I'm putting on the hair, cut to your specific needs. What I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to take them both to the table saw. I'm always trying to be honest with you guys. I'm not trying to fool you. I ran the top across the joiner. I used my rockler jig and got it turned sideways and used that the safest way I could find. What I ended up doing was drilling a hole. Once I had those done, I pulled the screw back out and pre-drilled these, but I need them to go ahead and have their holes like that. So I made this jig right here, and now when I put this on here like so, every single time. All right, I cut quite a few of these. I had an extra board. They're a little longer. You can make them as thick as you want for your slats to go down in between each one. Pre-drill the holes on both sides. All right, it's the next day, and I went last night and got some not sponsored wood filler. Really, wood filler is pine's best friend. Because we have gaps here, you can see where the wood filler went, and I went ahead and filled some of the pallet wood holes. Did both sides. This side's already dry. This one as well. It's got the wood filler. And I got everything sanded up. Man, they look good. That putty worked like a champ. I mean, like a champ. Even the old one looks fantastic now. So I'm learning a lot from you guys through the comments. I know I do stuff wrong, and I know there's 10,000 better ways to get it done. Continue to comment. Let me know. I'm not too proud to say I'm not the best woodworker on the planet. Like when we were doing this, it looked like junk. For real. Everybody knows that. That looked like crap. Down in the comments, if you see a better way to get this done, I'm all ears. Where we're at now, it looks a lot better. Is it perfect? No. But it'll do the job. This last one came out. It's wonky. These legs, and you can see how crooked that is. And it looks good for what it is. We're not shooting for perfection here. Best part about building your own projects. If this was for a customer, I would recut every single one of these. She's put together. Now we're just going to take it all apart, get this part painted black, and get these in the finishing room. So tell me, do you like that color? Ugh. Or mustard? That's where we're at. Waiting on them to dry. So now it's time to put them back together. There they both sit. Hey, drop a comment down below which color you think looks better with the black. I'm gonna tell you mine right now. I like that one best. This one here, it's okay. I just want to let y'all know that not everything is going to be the same every week. That's what a custom shop is all about to me. I don't like building the same thing over and over and over again. That's one of the reasons why I don't do production. I'm not going to be able to please everybody. That's fine. But those of you that I do please, keep coming back. Watch the videos from the beginning to the end. Share with your friends if you want. It ain't got to be on a computer or TV or anything like that to share with. I tell people all the time, hey, if you're into woodworking, come watch and watch me screw up, because that's what I do. I do a lot of mess ups. So, hey, I appreciate every one of y'all. Y'all hang in there. We'll see you next time. Hey, Michael. So what are you going to sell these for?